Hello, my name is Ty Nettles, and I am a therapist at Light on Anxiety Treatment Centers. I would describe my clinical approach as being caring and compassionate first and foremost. I believe that people deserve a space where they feel safe, where there's kindness, where are seen and valued and heard. I think that that is paramount to working together with someone and reaching their therapeutic goals. I also believe in the client being an expert on themselves, having great knowledge, and I want to utilize their knowledge and their experiences in order to help them reach their therapy goals. I believe in meeting people where they are, being very strengths-based in our work, but also challenging people because sometimes we need to be stretched. Sometimes we need a different perspective on the way that we're looking at life. Sometimes we need a challenge in order to overcome something that is giving us distress. And so I like to be that person within therapy to help guide and to facilitate those changes and that self-discovery process. I also believe in welcoming people of all backgrounds. I believe that is super important to the work and supporting people and reaching their treatment goals in the most beneficial way. One of my client success stories involved a 19-year-old client who is a wonderful soul, but she struggled with anxiety, depression, and PTSD from childhood experiences that she endured. She had challenges with different family dynamics, with her perception of herself, with her self-esteem and self-confidence, with navigating social spaces and school spaces, and really knowing what her purpose was for the future. And so some of the work that we initially did was to work on her values and identifying her purpose and giving meaning to the things that she enjoyed and loved to do, really helping her find her voice and find her confidence was of the utmost importance in our work together. We also focused on the psychosomatic aspects that she could employ for herself, and that is understanding that her thoughts and her emotions impacted how her body felt. And so once she identified that, she was able to utilize nature and music and poetry and yoga into her healing process. Ultimately, she found herself having a voice, sharing her stories, and focusing on her future goals so that she could create the life that she wants to live.